This is poop, and this is poop, and this is poop. No, like seriously, the white sand comes out of these guys' butts. This is a parrotfish, and they play a critical role in building and maintaining coral reefs by eating and pooping. Parrotfish can spend up to 90% of their day eating. They use their beaks to scrape off the algae and other microscopic organisms living on the coral surface. During this process, they end up biting off chunks of the coral itself. The coral then moves down their throats to a second set of teeth where it's ground up into a fine powder, and then they poop it out. A single large parrotfish produces up to 1,000 pounds of sand per year, and scientists estimate that up to 70% of the sand on these white, sandy beaches of the Caribbean and Hawaii have at one point been in the guts of a parrotfish. But making this sand is not even their most important job. By scraping off the algae, the parrotfish are really saving the reefs. So algae is one of coral's biggest enemies. It'll smother coral by blocking out vital sunlight, and then it takes over spots where new coral is supposed to grow. So by scraping the surface of the coral, the parrotfish are keeping the algae and the other microorganisms from overpopulating and just smothering the coral. Now, in places where humans have overfished parrotfish, the coral reefs aren't doing too hot. A 2025 report found that macroalgae has increased by 85% since 1980 in the Caribbean, and the report directly linked this to the decline of parrotfish and other herbivores. But places that have banned parrotfish fishing, like Bermuda, have some of the healthiest reefs in the Caribbean. Now, the overfishing of parrotfish was not the only thing that was making reefs unhealthy, but the protection of parrotfish is a big factor in reefs that return to being healthy versus reefs that don't. And besides just keeping the ecosystems vibrant and healthy, coral reefs actually protect coastal communities. Reefs can reduce wave energy by up to 97%. They are part of what protects nearly 200 million people living along the coastline from huge storm surges and floods. Reefs are acting like natural seawalls for tens of thousands of miles of coastline, and this cool, weird little fish that spends its days pooping sand is keeping the reefs alive.